Ludus Vulpes.
Hey, it's Kirsty
And Phil.
from Ludus Vulpes.
Just something different today. We thought we'd do a little bit of photo montage and talk you through some of our experiences of Essen today. So yeah, here we go. This is Kirsty getting ready to travel.
As you could see, I decided to just fit in the case so I could keep the case nice and empty.
But on arrival at Essen, we did find the founders of Teotihuacan.
Oh, easier to say than
Yeah,
done.
it's much harder to say than you might think.
From board and dice.
Yeah, a tile laying game, and it's coming in 2022, following on from other Teotihuacan games. I'm sorry, I just like saying it. As you can see, there was a sort of rough prototype available to have a look at, and these are some of the tiles and some of the things we can expect from the game.
I do love a good Tetris game, I have to say, Phil.
Yeah, and I think this could well be one that sits on our shopping list at some point. But also at Essen, it's not just about playing the games you want to, the brand new stuff, it's also about playing games you know and love.
Not just normal games, though, Phil. These are giant games.
Yeah, forget sort of tiny epic games, these are giant
Massive games.
Yeah, Carcassonne games. And we ended up playing with the four of us with a German mum and her son, and we had a huge amount of fun. This was in the Galleria,
yes.
And the tiles are like a couple of foot big each square, and the meeples are massive and heavy, and yeah, it's a great spectacle actually, and a huge amount of fun. It is just Carcassonne.
I wasn't expecting to do such a large game, and it actually was a full game. I thought it was just like a demo. It was great. It had so much fun.
We thought we might have like sort of half an hour. We probably were there about an hour in total, and that's the final layout of the tiles, and it was a hell of a lot of fun. I was pipped to the post
by a 5-year-old.
By,
I'm just going to say that.
By a Carcassonne king, Carcassonne sharp, who somehow beat me by 6 points.
Definitely, Julian was the king.
Yes, he was. So
that's amazing.
It was a lot of fun.
I'd just like to say I came joint third, and I'm proud of my efforts. Proud of my efforts.
Well
I think
done.
I went too easy on the
Well
young
done.
one.
Yeah, maybe. I was playing to win and didn't. Here's some shots from our visits and demo to the Murano, which was on the Matago tables.
Yes. This is the Lights edition?
Yeah, Light Masters.
That's the one. Yes.
Murano Light Masters.
That's the one.
Stunning artwork.
It's beautiful, and it's really got a Century Spy / Splendor feel, and the component quality is beautiful. It's really clever because you're actually using the box to play.
Yeah.
But the storage underneath the box as well.
Yeah, it's nice.
It's good.
The game itself plays really well. We talked about it yesterday, but it plays really well. You've got 5 projects there with the first shot. Yeah. 5 projects. This is us playing, having a great time. So you've got 5 projects in front of you that you build in order, but you can change the order by spending money, but money is victory points at the end of the game. You're collecting shards of glass based on where the dial and the outer dial sit, and then you've got a few actions to exchange them, and you've got a capacity of 8 things on your little workbench. What's the matter?
Really? That was the most flattering photo you could find of me. So this is in Hall 3 for those who haven't had chance to give it a demo yet, but it's definitely worth a try. It's worth waiting. They've got about 8 tables
Yeah, well done,
running it,
Matago, and having a ton of tables available.
You won't have to wait long.
Yeah.
Next time I'll have a more flattering photo, please.
Really? Well, how about this one? This was Reach for the Moon, which is...
Catch the Moon.
Sorry, Catch the Moon.
The aim of the game is to reach for the moon, though.
It's been out for a while now, and it's just one of those things that you can experience at Essen, where another giant game, and you just stop over and you'll play and have a lot of fun. This one was a little bit different. So those of you who've seen this game historically, it's 4 or 5 years old. That's really harsh. But those of you who have played this game, you'll know the small box version. This is the large version, and we were just laughing about these manufacturers producing the large ones for these shows.
Yeah.
No,
they were for sale.
Yeah.
As you can see from this image, it went taller than me. I'm 5 foot. I was wearing heels, and this game was taller than me. We had so much fun. A big shout out to Bombix for squeezing us in and letting us enjoy.
Yeah, it was a strange one because ultimately I didn't expect that size game to be for sale, and they'd sold out of the little ones. And I think Lindsay and Marv wanted a copy. Went over to the desk, and the only copy they had were the large copies. So they picked up one of those. What?
It's me.
It is you.
With Matt.
With Matt.
Well, someone who looks remarkably like Matt.
Although Matt couldn't be with us, it would appear that he has managed to work his way onto the box art for Great Western Trail 2nd edition.
He was clearly just posing for this.
Clearly just posing for this. But yeah, it was there. I will not be picking this one up for a number of reasons, because I'll be waiting for the one of the other countries, either Argentina or New Zealand. But
you have also got the most pimped up version of Great Western Trail available.
It's absolutely my top 5 games, and it will always stay there. I think it will stay there for a good long time. It's a game that I find massively entertaining and always gives a nice challenge, and you can introduce players to it. It's good.
You've also got the Rails to the North expansion.
I have. Ooh, what's this?
Oh, Caravan. Oh, I love Caravan. So
most of you will not be aware of Caravan.
No, you won't. So not many people are, but Caravan is by Philip Kell, who very kindly showed us Caravan yesterday in Hall 6.
So this is another side of Essen. This was a guy who was looking for a publisher. He'd taken a small table at Essen. He brought with him a really high production quality prototype and demo for people.
This is fantastic.
Yeah, and he showed us a game. He introduced us to the game. Thank you, Philip. It was a fantastic experience. And like I say, Philip's looking for a publisher. If anyone out there is interested, then get in touch with us. We'll pass the details on. Now, the game, you're laying road tiles and sort of terrain tiles to get to the most glamorous campsite, and the ones furthest away from the road are worth more points.
You get more, and you get to see different wildlife, different viewpoints. It's just beautiful, and it's got little baby caravan meeples in it. They're brilliant.
Here's Philip with Kirsty.
Hi, Philip.
If you're watching this, I'd be amazed. But if you are, hi, and thank you for showing us Caravan. There's a really good game there, and it's a game that I would love to see in print at some point.
Definitely.
So if anyone's out there who would like to think about publishing Caravan,
please get in touch with us. It means the world to us.
Well, I'm not going to say it means the world to us, but it's definitely worth it.
It does to me. It's definitely one I want to see do well.
Now, here's one that was doing superbly well at the show. It was.
Twinkle, twinkle, little star.
How dice and matchsticks from afar.
Nice.
I need to work on that better.
Yeah, maybe just a little bit.
Twinkle is a game about building constellations, and each player has 2 home stars to start from, and the constellations are created by placing dice of different value, always descending value from the home stars, and the dice, as you can see, are different sizes of dice, and you will score points if the dice progressively get larger faced as they move away from your home star. So you're trying to get smaller numbers with larger faced dice. It's interesting.
There's other scores as well.
There are
other methods and mechanisms, which is easier to say than done, apparently.
Well, apparently. So the one thing here is like each dice has its own scoring mechanism as well, and the mechanism tends to be relational to everything else you're placing. Yeah. So it's a really interesting structural game. It's quite an abstract strategy game, although on the player mats they've got there, it really does look like you're building some weird and wonderful constellations. And
the play mats are stunning. Unfortunately, they don't come with the game.
No, they were part of the Kickstarter.
They're part of the Kickstarter, but I feel that if you had a little printed piece of paper that you could even just fold out, it would just give it just that little more oomph to the game.
Yeah, the game plays in approximately 20 minutes to half an hour.
Depends on player count. They've also got a variant for 2 players, which means that you just take 2 of the coloured dice out. So I think that's quite nice. It gives it that variety. Yeah,
so Twinkle we liked. We thought it was a good game, and looking forward to playing some more. And now for anyone who isn't a board gamer, or is a board gamer and doesn't want to see pictures of tourism, turn off now. If you're at Essen, don't just spend all your time in the halls. You can have the opportunity to go and do a bit of sightseeing, and we hit Dusseldorf this afternoon, and it's quite a beautiful city.
We were so fortunate, the weather. I was thinking, we were so lucky. So obviously I had a glass of wine to celebrate. I mean, who wouldn't?
And a massive steak as well. If you come to Germany, try steak with the potatoes with sour cream. It's amazing. And find yourself some time to get out and about, because Essen And Germany is not just about the games; it can be about, you know, visiting some sites that you might not have the opportunity to see. So don't just spend all your time in the halls. Get out, see some other stuff.
So that's our video for today. We hope you've enjoyed it. Don't forget, we're on Instagram,